Dodong Seowon is located in Dodong-리, 구지면, 달성군, 대구. In 1568, people built a shrine at the foot of the mountain to commemorate King Gwangpil's learning and virtue. And in 1573, it was renamed Sangye Seowon. However, when the Seowon was destroyed by war in 1597, it was rebuilt in 1605 under the name of Borodong Seowon at the present location. Then in 1607, it received a framed picture written as Dodong Seowon by King Seonjo, and it continues to this day. In Dodong Seowon, the Nakdong River flows leisurely in front of it, and the low Dani mountain surrounds it in the back. Dani means having the spirit of Confucius on the head. Dodong Seowon contains a strong will to inherit the spirit of Confucius. Dodong Seowon is the most normative and typical among Seowon architectures in Korea, and is evaluated for its architectural perfection and spatial composition. Suwollu, the main gate, is in front, and Jungjeongdang, which is a lecture hall, and Goinje and Goije, which are student dormitories, are located. Next to it is the Jangpangak, which stores the books necessary for the Seowon and the engravings for making the books. In the back area, there is the shrine and its entrance Nesammun. Next to it is Jeonsacheong, which is an annex to the shrine. Gojiksa, where the workers who manage the Seowon live, is located on the far right. A little far from the buildings, there is a memorial stone, written about the history of Kim Gwangpil, who was enshrined in the shrine, and Jeonggu, who worked hard to rebuild the shrine. Buildings are symmetrically arranged with shrine, Jungjeongdang, and Suwollu as central axis to maximize the beauty of balance. A 400-year-old ginkgo tree stands in front of the Seowon. It is named Kim Gwangpil's ginkgo tree. It is said that it was planted in 1607 by Jeonggu, the great-grandson of Kim Gwangpil, to commemorate the reconstruction of Dodong Seowon. Old ginkgo trees like this can often be seen in Korean Seowons. There is a legend that Confucius taught his disciples on a ginkgo tree. If you walk towards the Seowon with the ginkgo tree behind you, the building that appears in front of you is Suwollu, the main gate. It is impressive that it is beautifully decorated with tancheong. Suwollu did not exist when the Seowon was first built, but it was built in 1855 under the purport that to have a Seowon system, there must be a tall building. It was destroyed by fire in 1888 and rebuilt in 1973. Suwol is derived from Juhi's poem, "The bright moon illuminates the cold river." If you go up on the second floor of Suwollu and look ahead, you can see a spectacular view of the Nakdong River. If you enter through the door under Suwollu, there is a terraced garden using a sloping space. If you go up the rather steep stairs carefully, you can see 환주문, and when you enter this door, you will find a large courtyard and 중정당, a lecture hall in front. Seen from 중정당, on the right-hand side, there is 거의제, a dormitory for students to live and study. The 150-centimeter high stylo base stands out. Stones of different sizes and colors are stacked tightly to each other. Dodong means the way of Confucius came to the east, and the writing on the signboard was written by the famous writer Han Seok-bong. There are several signboards written by Han Seok-bong in Korean Seowons, and they all look great. On the left side, as seen from the 중정당, there is 거인제, the dormitory of the alumni, and it was under renovation when I went to filming. The walls of Dodong Seowon are so beautiful that they maximize harmony and decorative effects, and are designated as treasures for the first time in the country. 장판각 is a place to store books to be used in Seowon and engravings for making books. In the terraced garden in front of the shrine, barberry trees and peonies are planted, adding to the atmosphere. In the shrine, Kim Gwang-pil and Jong-gu are enshrined. In 1498, scholars faced great difficulties due to a massacre of scholars. As a result, Kim Gwang-pil was exiled to Hicheon, Pyeongwon-do. At that time, he took Jo Gwang-jo, who had followed his father's career path, as his disciple and taught him. After he was executed in 1504, he was canonized into the National Academy in 1610. Kim Gwang-pil is regarded as a person who abandoned the study of poetry, which was dominant at that time, and reopened the study of philosophy that was cut off 100 years ago. Dodong Seowon, which pursued the beauty of harmony and strict norms and order, seems to be well represented by Kim Gwang-pil's studies and virtues.